About to start. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Everyone hear me? Can everyone... Oh, wait. Whoa.
Comment. Can you hear?
Can everyone see me? No, you can't see me. Anyway, this is Alan Tom, and we are here to say that we have some new... What's the word?
Oh, wait. Crap. Hello, everybody. Hang on. We lost Alan. Putting him back on. Okay. Hello, Alan. Sorry I hung up on you.
Hello.
Yes, Chromebot. Sorry that the screen is blank. We actually haven't got a proper web camera, and so we don't want to show our faces on this right now, so we're not going to be showing anything. Screen's just going to be blank for this live stream. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Tom's right. We like our anonymity thingamajigger.
Yeah. All right. So before we get started, hang on. So we're going to be talking about some changes we're making to the way we're doing stuff on this channel that we've been talking about for... I mentioned that in the Avengers Tower video, but we're going to be going into detail on exactly what we're doing for this. All right.
Yeah. So we're going to be having a more scheduled thing, so it isn't just bursts of randomness.
You'll notice when we first started the channel, we kind of went with a Monday, Thursday scheduling. I would post on Monday and Alan would post on Thursday, but that never really worked.
Got away and it just became a bunch of crap.
Yeah, so what we are actually going to end up doing now, we're sticking to more of a monthly schedule. And so we're going to start off by kind of explaining the weekly lineup here. So we know our most popular videos tend to be our alternate builds and custom figures and certain spotty reviews. So to start off, reviews are going to be anytime. We will not be putting a limit on reviews of any kind because that's kind of the foundation of this channel and stuff like that. But the first week, Alan...
The first week will be... Wait, I don't know this. We should.
All right, fine. I'll say it. The first week's going to be centered around custom minifigures. So all those custom figs like Alan likes to make, those will be posted on the first week of each month. So those will be coming out.
I've got 3 in the pipes right now. Just wait for next week and it'll be fine, okay?
Yep. Starting next week, you'll be seeing a bunch of custom fig videos. I still have a few birthday haul reviews, which I got choked up on there. So those are going to be coming out too. So we will definitely have some reviews in the midst of that. Second week is kind of a blank week, really. We're thinking about throwing in some speed builds. Like, I wonder, tell us in the comments, what do you guys think of speed builds on this channel? Do you think that would be a cool thing for us to start doing? Because if so, we'll start doing that second week. We're also thinking about just kind of any miscellaneous. Like, I have a couple videos that really don't have relation to any other videos that are in the pipes.
Yeah, when we were planning this out, we couldn't fit something in second week, so this might actually become a set thing, whether that be speed build, B, C, or D. We don't know what it is, but it might in the future evolve into something. But right now, it's a wild card.
Yep.
You get what you get.
Any extra content that really isn't a review or alternate build or stuff we've done before, we'll just post that on there. Third week is going to be a week. This will be the week for all of the more time-consuming projects. The CMF series.
So let me explain this, Tom.
All right, fine. You take it.
All right. So I suck at alternate builds. Okay, I tried to do one for the Beware the Vulture a while back. Did not work out whatsoever. Okay. So this week it will be split every other month. We will either do a CMF draft, like what we did. You should check that video out. Or an alternate build, like the Beware the Vulture that sucked. I'm not posting that video. Or the Avengers Mansion, or any stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
I actually have
on the third week. It will be every other week. So this month will be a alternate build. Then the next month
or it might be more along the lines of one of each on those weeks. One, like Alan takes the CMF and I take, we might do some intertwining. It won't be exactly that, but we're kind of going to stick to less videos on the third week because the videos that we'll be posting are very time consuming. So, Also, by the way,
I have no idea how Brick Bros UK does it.
Yeah.
They pump out like 7 alternate builds a month.
Yeah.
Not a month, a week.
And so basically, I forgot to mention, you guys, if you have any questions for us about any of this, leave it in the live chat and we will try to answer them. I mean, there's only like 4 people, so like we'll probably answer them all. So like feel free to leave any questions you have and we'll try to answer them. So, but I have I have a CMF in the pipes. I have a few figures to draw still. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to spoil it. But come third week of June.
Spoilers, please.
Huh? Yeah.
No spoilers, please.
Yeah. Yeah. So come third week of June, I'll probably have a CMF. I also have an alternate build in the pipes. So I'll probably be posting both of those at that point. So you guys can keep an eye out for those. 4th week, do you mind if I cover this one? 4th week is kind of the new one. So we're going to have some new content involved in this as well. And also in the live chat, tell us what kind of things do you think we should start doing? Because I'm sure we haven't thought of everything. But 4th week, we're going to start doing kind of a monthly news show where we talk about Lego news. And I know like it sounds like we're ripping off like Brick Vault and M&R Productions, but not necessarily. We won't just be stealing
We're also ripping off literally everything that is anyone who has ever done Lego. So, like, we're coming in late to this game. So,
yeah.
Everything that we will ever do is probably someone's already done it.
Well,
but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, we'll start doing that.
Instead of having random spurts of, like, a minute-long video, we'll have one big old one in which we all do, in which we do a news.
Yeah.
So, stuff like the Harry Potter sets that have come out, that will be in the news thing.
Yeah.
Little Star Wars sets, because those are our bread and butter.
Yeah.
Marvel superheroes, Harry Potter, and what's the word? Star Wars. Those things are our bread and butter with the themes. I would love to expand out, but I don't have much other stuff like that. So that's a thing. Yeah.
So that's our schedule. And that's kind of what we're going to try and do. So I hope you guys enjoy this. And we should be pumping out more videos. I noticed over the last couple weeks, we pumped out a ton of videos. And we also gained like double the subscribers we usually get over that period. So we want to get the subscribers. And there's lots of you guys out there who watch us. We have a lot of actually viewers. We have quite a few. But we don't have a lot of subscribers. So we're trying to bring in more subscribers here as part of what we're doing this change for, is that more videos, more content. That's always fun. We always struggled with getting a lot of content out, but especially over this summer, we should be able to pump some stuff out for you guys to watch.
Yeah, consistency beats intensity every time.
Yep.
So the more consistent we are, the better off we will be, and the better off with subscriber counts we will have. Which, even though I don't like to admit it, subscriber counts everything on YouTube.
Basically.
When we were trying to put this thing up, we couldn't have our faces / what's the word our sig figs out, right? We couldn't stream from our mobile device because we didn't have 1,000 subscribers.
And so really we need to get that 1,000 subscribers so we can do stuff like this. And come October, when the Bricktober packs come out, it will be I want to do some live streams with some live builds, and that I can't just have that blank. Like, you guys have to see what I'm building. Like, that would be junk not being able to see what I'm building, right? So in order for that to happen, we'd have to have 1K by October. So we'll have to see how that goes.
And another thing is that this is just our personal goal. Our personal goal is to have 100 by the end of the year. you guys probably can't do much unless you make 100 different separate accounts.
Yep.
Which I don't want you to do. I don't want you to do that. But
Okay.
that's our goal. That's what we're aiming for. So
let's have a look and see if there's any questions on the comments because I haven't really been paying attention. So Chromebot says, do you guys play Battlefront 2? No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm not big in the video game industry, right? I mean, there's some video games that I love, namely the Lego games. I mean, this is the Lego channel, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
But there's another game called Overwatch that I haven't gotten into, but I think it would be really great.
I don't play games like that at all. Battlefront 2 is probably the most interesting of the games that I know, but no. So there's your simple answer. No, we don't play that game. Let's see. Wega H says, will you review...
I believe it's pronounced Wajah.
Oh,
Wajah.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, they say, will you review the new carousel set from Creator? I don't know. I want to get that set, but I'm not sure if I will be able to. It's $60, and there are some other sets out there that I'd rather have.
Yeah.
So
we aren't rich. We aren't rich.
We're actually a pretty poor channel, so I think it'll come down to either the Iron Man Hall of Armor or the carousel. I'd like to get both, but honestly, I think I'll end up getting the Hall of Armor. Let's see.
And there's this Mike Wilhelm. I actually I watched some of his videos, but he asked why. I believe it's a he. It might be a she. They asked why did you start? Do you know why? I felt that we started to stay in touch with each other and all that stuff. But why do you think we started, Tom? Oh, that was a bad voice crack.
Well, I think it was mostly just, okay, so my main inspiration actually came from Brick Bros UK, which we mentioned earlier in this stream. They're great. They did reviews for a while, and they do alternate builds. And
they even made a Lego set, the Tron Legacy Lego set.
Yeah, and they have 2 more on Lego Ideas, which, by the way, go support their ideas. They're great. They have a couple of awesome
talking about
sets.
Lego Ideas, there's this, they're pulling some Lego sets out of the Shadows. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, yes.
That's definitely what it's called, the Shadows, not the Vault or anything. Support the Lilo and Stitch, because Lilo and Stitch is honestly probably the best Disney movie of all time.
I actually supported that one. That was although I almost went for the mini yellow because that one's also very awesome. I'd love to see that as a real set, but I did go for Stitch. So, all right, let's have a look here. Oh, thank you, Noobmaster69. Well, I guess that's more Alan. You haven't seen my artwork yet because I haven't got one out yet. But yeah, that is cool. Chromebot, you should try
I'm trying to cut back on the thickness of the thing, but yeah. I personally think my artwork sucks, so thank you, New Master 69, and thank you.
Let's see, some kind of collab video. I assume you mean like with other Lego YouTubers, like either bigger ones or other smaller ones. Like that would be cool. Like yourself, for instance, as a 200 subscriber YouTube channel. Which, by the way,
hold on, Tom. I think he said no R videos.
That's New Master. That's a different person.
Yeah, New Master asked Chromebot. Sorry.
Yeah, we're looking at collab video.
Everything. I'm as blind as Vitruvius.
Yeah, so I think it'd be cool to do a collab video. I actually would love to do one with like M&R Productions or Just Too Good or something. But I think that's a little farther away. They're bigger.
Yeah, we only have like
more popular
40 subscribers right now.
Yeah, they have like no idea who we are. So, but maybe with some other channels we could look into that. That might be fun, but we'll see with that. New Master says, "What is your favorite video of ours?" I assume so. That
my personal favorite, I enjoyed doing it, was either the CMF one but I'd say no to that because it was a strenuous and stressful event. So I'm going to say the Great Hall video that we did earlier.
Our very first video.
The Avengers.
Our very first video. That was the Great Hall video was our very first video.
Yeah. Tom over here is a nostalgic one. I pull off my son. But we actually have two Great Hall videos. One which is our first video, and then a redo review in which I did. That is like 10 times better.
I just thought I should actually do a redo review for the Sanctum Sanctorum because that one's kind of long.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorites to film, in honesty, probably one of the reviews I've done recently. I think my favorite was actually probably the Iron Man and Dummy, or no, probably the Avengers Tower promotion from that I just posted recently. That one was fun to create. I actually spent a little more time on that one, making sure it was done just right. So I like that one. I would say the Harry Potter October Pack, but with all the aftermath of all the mistakes that got through editing, I just I basically cannot even look at that video the same anymore. That was it. It was good, but I don't know. It just didn't work out right in the end, so I can't say that one.
Yeah, and as I was saying before, we have another what you call it? What is the word? I can't think of the word. We have another sorting video coming up very soon. We're trying to do them. We filmed them all at once. Yeah, and we're trying to separate them out so that we can, sort of put them on. So stay tuned for that, and go, watch some of our videos after this.
Actually, the sorting video will probably come out in the second week of this month. If you guys want to see that,
please support us.
Yes. Oh, what do you mean, for this live stream? What happened to the theme song? I could not get that to attach to the live stream, so we just kind of started it as it was. So
we probably could have done some acapella version of it at the beginning, but we sort of did not know when it would start because my clock said 4:30 for 5 minutes. So
yeah,
you get what you get.
Yeah, well, I don't actually know how to hook that stuff up to a live stream. I've never seen anyone else do it either, so I really couldn't tell you why that's not a thing, but yeah. So let's see. Hello everybody. There's more people logging on. Let's see. So okay. Looking for comments.
I have a personal question.
What is your favorite Avenger?
Running out of questions. Oh, wait, there's a new one.
Yep, what is your favorite Avenger? Okay, my personal favorites are Captain America and Doctor Strange. Those two are totally tied for me. Love those two.
Doctor Strange, I personally think Doctor Strange is pretty spot on. I think that Captain America is a bit too, America, right? So I think my favorite could either be Doctor Strange or I don't know. Spider-Man. Spider-Man is he's pretty great in my opinion. Pretty great.
Thank you, Crowbot, for agreeing with me. That's great. I like that.
Yeah, I do have did you know that when Sony bought Spider-Man, Marvel actually offered the rest of Marvel, and Sony said, who cares about those guys? No one. So they only bought Spider-Man, related.
I do, because I actually don't like Spider-Man as much as others. He's cool, don't get me wrong, but
I think it would be cool if he shot spiders out of his wrists.
Okay, that makes no sense.
It doesn't, but it does at the same time.
Yeah.
My favorite alternate Spider-Man is Spider's Man, which is a man made out of spiders. So, yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually heard of that one. So,
yeah.
Well, you should, Chromebot. You should.
Chromebot, you've never seen a Spider-Man movie? Oh my gosh.
Have you seen the MCU? That's just a question for you. Have you watched any of the MCU? This epic, glorious thing.
Anyway, so now that we're
Well, that's good. You should watch Homecoming then, because that's a good one.
Anyway, so I do want to say I have this first one question. Which Tom?
Yeah.
which house, Harry Potter house, do you think is the best?
Well, obviously the house.
Not your house.
Oh.
Not yours. Like, not house is yours. What do
Okay.
you think is the best house?
Other than my house. You have to say other than my
No,
house.
including your house.
Well, then my house.
I would want to say pull the bias away, but yeah.
My house. I'm a Gryffindor, guys, and Gryffindor is great. Well, if you haven't seen Endgame, there's not going to be any spoilers here. Hear that, you people in the comments? No spoilers for Endgame. Chromebot hasn't seen it. But anyway, I'm a Gryffindor. Obviously, that's my favorite house. I wanted to be a Gryffindor for forever. Yes, Noob Master 69, Gryffindor pride. But I think my second choice for a house, one I would not have been sad to have, would be Ravenclaw. So, in honesty, if I had to pick one other than my house, totally Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw is awesome. I know lots of people, lots of my friends and stuff have been sorted into Ravenclaw. So, yeah, Chromebot, Slytherin's the best. Slytherin's not bad. I don't have a problem with Slytherin. I actually don't. There's bad people in all the houses, so you can't put it all on Slytherin. So, yes, I kind of agree, but Gryffindor is still the best. So.
Yeah, I personally am a Ravenclaw. Ever since I took the test when I was 11, the Pottermore test specifically, I think that the Hufflepuff house is the best, personally because of food. But yeah, though to be fair, Slytherins are also pretty good, right? They know how to get you out of a pinch if necessary. But I think that of the best of houses, right, is Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that the stereotype is that they are foodies and lazy and all that stuff, even though that's literally the exact opposite of that they stand for. But, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. All right, hang on.
You okay, Tom?
Yeah, hang on. I'm just looking at some stuff. Hang on. Let's see. Any more questions? Oh, here's one. Will you draw custom sig figs like Ash and Flashes? I've actually considered that. I would like to do that. It would probably look a lot better than our current sig figs. Personally, my top pick, the reason I want to do this partly is because I actually really want to have the Commissioner Gordon hair from the Lego Batman series as my own hair, but they don't have that in my color, at least not accessible to me. So
I want that hairpiece too, but there's only one, and it came from an advent calendar like 7 years back.
Yeah.
So
I think a good one. I don't know like what hairpiece obviously we can draw up these figures at some point. I don't know how long that would take us to do, but do you have any rare minifigures? Well, as for me, not really, no. The only one I can say I have that's extremely rare is the Bricktober packs from last year. I have the Infinity War one. I have the Harry Potter one. Alan is extremely jealous of me for that.
Extremely. Like, he sent me the video to edit, right? And I hated him for like a good hot week.
Yep.
To month. So It's like it's fine. It's fine. It's not like I asked the people at Barnes and Noble if they have any leftovers or.
Oh no! I actually found out there's one in like New Jersey or something, and they still have a bunch on shelves. Yes, I can see that. It's your whole name and all that, and your little picture there. Yes, it's very cool. I actually, when I saw that was a thing when I was like 6, I actually really wanted to get it, but I didn't realize it was a rare figure and not a thing anymore, so I just like.
Yeah, it also seems like all of the LEGO channels have a rare figure, but then again, like they're also more apt to promote it than people that don't. So
and technically, Alan, hey, you have the Silver Centurion. That's kind of a rare minifigure. Like.
Oh yeah, I do, but I technically do, but it was also to the public.
Yeah.
So like.
Well, so is the
Bricktober pack. I never got to a Comic-Con or anything where any rare figures would be given out.
No, we don't have anything that's that extremely rare.
I did try my hardest to find Mr. Gold, But
Yeah.
I probably actually passed by him, but that was also in the first couple days when I had no idea what I was doing with medicine with the poly bags.
I couldn't feel for minifigure bags at the time at all, and so I just actually I had this mistake. I thought I could feel really well, but I couldn't actually. So I would feel the display stand. I thought every bag was the librarian. Not even kidding. And I already had the librarian, and so every bag I would just be like, oh, it's the librarian. Oh, it's another librarian. Like, I had no concept of there's only so many librarians per box. So I just I was being very stupid. So yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I come down or up, or whenever I go down to Tom's house, I have to teach him the ways of the minifigure bag. And talking about minifigure bags, H. Williams asks, which minifig series is your favorite?
Okay.
So I'm not going to answer that because in one of the videos that I'm sketching out possible idea of video is actually that thing. So no, sorry to disappoint you.
I'll tell you mine. My favorites, my personal favorites are actually series 16, 17, and 9. My favorite is probably 9. This was also the first series I ever actually got any figures from, so it's kind of a nostalgia choice. But at the same time, there's a lot of great figures in series 9 that were missing from many later series. And so I think that's probably my favorite one. I like the waiter. I like the Shakespearean girl. The robot we've had cooler, but it's still nice, I'm not going to turn that down. The chicken was awesome. I did get Julius Caesar.
Yeah, I love the chicken. That wasn't a Shakespearean person. That's a tarot card reader. That's a fortune teller.
Oh, well, whatever that is. She's awesome.
Yeah,
the archer's cool. The little actress is cool. The mermaid's mediocre.
Yeah.
I like Julius Caesar's also one of my favorites, and I did get him. The knight was cool. The plumber was cool until the Series 15 janitor came out, and then I was like, nope, that plumber's not cool anymore. I prefer the Series 15 janitor. So, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with the series. New Master 69 says, which is your favorite movie? Are you meaning of the MCU or in general? I have a feeling you're talking about in general, right? All movies. So in general.
Yep. All movies in general.
I actually don't know where I'm at on that because I kind of want to say Harry Potter, and the Goblet of Fire. Although the book was obviously better, I kind of want to say that's my favorite, but at the same time, I also want to say Doctor Strange. So I don't really know where I'm at on that. I know there's lots of good movies. I like.
That's a really hard question. That's like saying which child's your favorite. Even though I don't have children, that technically isn't a hard choice. I know which child is my favorite of my parents. So yeah, it's not me. I'd like to say that my favorite movie is either Nacho Libre, which has Jack Black in it, or The Mystery Men, which is a superhero flick, but it has Ben Stiller in it. It has Ben Stiller in it as Mr. Furious, which is a pretty old movie. I forgot when it came out, but it's pretty good. It's a definite must watch if you ever come across it.
Yeah. Let's see.
What do
you think will be in series?
The Halloween series was pretty good too.
What do you think will be in series 19? I actually have no idea. I don't even know what I'd like to see at this point because there's a lot of stuff we've seen. I don't know if it's going to be themed again like series 18.
I do have a guess. A sports character.
That might be
a fantasy character.
Actually, it might be
a sci-fi character and a mediocre job character. Not mediocre. A menial job character, like a plumber or electrician or a teacher, something like that.
I think it'd be cool actually to see. Also, we'll have a suit guy. There's a suit guy in every series these days. But
yeah,
I think what would be cool to see is he said a teacher, but like I think like yeah, a teacher might be cool, like some kind of with some cool new accessories and stuff. Like I'm gonna be happy with whatever Lego gives us. Really, I don't think I'm not gonna be happy with Series 19. Now, if you ask me what I think is gonna be in Harry Potter Series 2, I have some pretty biased opinions.
Entire list. We both do.
Yeah. I have a whole list of what I want in Series 2. And honestly, if you want to know what I like about Series 2 Harry Potter, just go check out the Just Too Good video on that. Minus the Yule Ball characters, I have, like, no preferences. Any of those characters would be great. I think my favorite...
Yeah, one character that I really want to see is Nymphadora Tonks, Kingsley Shacklebolt, and
Rita Skeeter. I want to see Rita Skeeter really bad. I'm disappointed she wasn't in the Hungarian Horntail set or in the Clock Tower. She wasn't in either of those.
Of all of the Harry Potter sets that I am the most disappointed for, it is that one. I think that the Hungarian Horntail should have been like the dinosaurs in Jurassic World and the Jurassic Park line, in which it's not brick built. And I think that they could have added a lot more, like a stand for like characters. Or a bigger tent.
I think, honestly,
we have what we have. We have what we have.
I like that set a lot, actually. That set is actually really good. I love the dragon.
Don't get me wrong. It is really good.
Yeah, I love the brick-built dragon. The brick-built dragon is so much better than the ones that they've made in the past. I mean, I just don't like those. The one molded or two molded, it just looks bad. I like the brick-built one. And the tent... I agree, lacks, but I think if they had made a better one or changed it or into something else completely, it would have been really cool.
Yeah. But we've done what we've done, right? It's nearly 30 minutes, right?
We can keep going for a little bit if you guys still have questions.
32 minutes.
If you guys still have questions, we'll keep going because I think we got.
We'll keep on going until questions stop coming. So
yeah, until everybody leaves the live stream, we're good. So
yeah. But about Series 19, maybe down the line, probably not for 19 because it's coming around the corner. I might make a CMS series for a possible Series X line, in which what I think would be perfect for like non-licensed, non-anything characters.
Yeah. That might be cool, but at the same time...
For a quote-unquote Series 21, but I'm not marking it down for a specific series.
Yeah. I don't know. That could be cool, but I don't know that that's really possible to do, because like that's even less likely to actually come true than a licensed series picking like a Harry Potter 2, you know?
Like I said, I'm not set this in stone, this is exactly what's going to happen, right?
Yeah, obviously, because like you can never tell. All right, so, here's a new question. Do you think there will ever be a Mrs. Gold? No.
Oh.
I don't.
I personally think that there might be, because the minifigures... Okay, I don't think that there will be a Mrs. Gold, but I do think that there will be a second Mr. Gold. Like, the same rarity level as Mr. Gold, but not the same rarity level as the Highwayman or the Victorian Assassin or whatever they like to call it.
Yeah.
Because the Victorian Assassin, that was really, really common. It was, okay, it wasn't legendary status. I think it should be legendary status. You get what I'm saying, guys? Yeah.
I think...
You probably aren't going to, scream out, yes, Alan, we get what you're talking about. But, yeah, okay.
I think, honestly, they won't do something like that again. There was a lot of problems with the way things were handled with Mr. Gold, and, like, there was a lot of behind-the-scenes crap going on that I don't think they want to go through again. So I don't know. There could be. Maybe they will do something like that again. I know people have said that should be a thing, but I don't know if Lego will go for it, if you know what I mean. So.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It is a rarity thing that will probably never happen again. But
yeah.
it would be amazing if it did.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I think so. I just lost my train of thought. FYI, I was going to say something cool, but now I have no idea what I was going to say.
I don't think you ever say anything cool, Tom. But that's another story.
Oh wait, here.
Oh.
What's your favorite?
Okay. Handicraft plays. You want this question to be asked? You really want this? Okay, fine. My favorite wood type is probably rowan wood. It's the wood type. I've never actually seen it before, but it's the wood type that my wand's made out of, so I have a bit of a bias. But cork's also pretty good because you can pin stuff up to it. Do you want me to keep going?
No, I can't tell you. I have no idea. I do not study different types of woods, and I don't plan on ever doing that. So that's where I'm at on that question. Yeah. Also, okay, I remember what I was going to say. So I was going to say something about how many of you guys actually have, like, read the Harry Potter books before watching the movies? Because, honestly, always read the books first. Like, the books were so much better than the Harry Potter movies. Not that they weren't good, too, but, gosh, Harry Potter...
No. The last 4 movies, they weren't good at all. Except for maybe 6. 6 was actually pretty good.
Some of them were good. Like, they were good in and of their own, but they didn't exactly.
Yeah, my least favorite movie is either Deathly Hallows Part 2 or Order of the Phoenix. Those movies, they weren't good.
Yeah. Yeah, but they didn't follow the books nearly enough with that one.
Yeah. How does the biggest book in the entire book series turn into the shortest movie in the entire movie series?
I have no idea.
How? Okay, that's a thing. T-series or Pewds, which I believe PewDiePie is what you're talking about. None of them.
Mr. Beast.
My personal favorite is the Altums. The Altums.
I like Mr. Beast.
Subscribe to Alan and Tom instead of T-series or PewDiePie. Self-insert. Yes.
I honestly, I don't watch either of those. I've watched Mr. Beast, and I like those videos, but I've never watched either of those, and I don't think I will.
I've seen like 2 of Mr. Beast's videos, so. But yeah. I'm not an active channel.
Yeah. Another question. So, will you do a list of your favorite summer sets? What do you think? I think that's a good idea.
I think maybe.
Like a top 10? Like,
yeah.
Since we're 10. A poorer channel, only like the top...
Obviously not. We won't do like a top 50 or something like that of all of the Lego sets because that's hard.
That'd just be like ranking every set. That's not a top 10. That's like a ranking every set.
Yeah.
I think we do top 10, and if we were to do that, we probably would only buy like 4 or 5 of those. At least I would only buy 4 or 5 of the ones that make the list. In fact, half the ones that would make the list, I won't get because they're just too much money. Like the donut shop set, that might make the list, but I probably won't get that because I just don't have the money.
I really want the donut shop for the scene in Iron Man 2 where Tony starts on top of the donut.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, are they making an Iron Man 2 set? No, that's a city set. Like, that's totally different. Like, because there's just a giant donut, and that would actually be kind of cool if they did do some, like, Iron Man 2 and older sets for the MCU. Like, me and Alan actually have listed out some of our favorite ideas for certain movies. Now, we kind of probably
we might actually make a video down the line after, of course, we do the schematics in Lego Digital Designer, but not right now.
Yeah, somewhere in the future, probably in the farther future, we might actually have a video about what sets we want to see from every MCU movie ever.
Yeah, but we've done a list of like every possible set from like $100 to $15, but we
Yes.
probably will only do like one, maybe two from each movie.
We would feature our favorite 3 from each movie in that video and explain them if we were to do that. Which again, we haven't even done all the movies yet, so we aren't in any position to do that anytime soon.
We've only done like phase 1 and like half of phase 2, so like that's like next year's material.
That's way down the line.
Unless we divide it into phases. I mean, there's only 6 phases in the first 2, and like 12. No, there's 11. 11 in phase 3.
Yeah.
And phase 3 isn't even over yet.
Yeah. So.
I mean, freaking 11. That's a lot.
Yeah, that was a pretty big phase, and honestly, I think we're getting another fairly large phase for phase 4, between stuff like Doctor Strange 2 and which I'm excited for, Black Panther 2, and all these other movies.
Guys, if
Captain
you haven't
Marvel.
heard, I believe I know which movies aren't appearing in 2020. It is Black Widow and the Eternals. I think Black Widow will be the first movie to come out, and then Eternals later on. Actually,
the leading rumor is actually that it's going to be Doctor Strange 2. Eternals probably won't be till later down the line because they haven't really got stuff set up for that. They don't have much hired people.
But
whereas Doctor Strange,
I've heard of Eternals having like the most like work on it. Like that's what I hear about the most, more than even Black Panther 2 and Captain Marvel and all of them.
Yeah,
but Black Widow actually is recording right now, so like filming right now.
They're filming right after Far From Home. They're going to start filming for that one right after Far From Home comes out, which I'm going to see that opening day. Sorry, Alan, but I'm definitely we're probably going to go see it on the 2nd when it comes out and go see it.
Yeah, I'd love to do that too. I probably might too. Anyway, H. Williams comes back again and says that your descriptions says that you do theories. What's up with that? Yeah.
That was Alan's idea originally, that we were gonna do like film theories, and like that. I think we're a Lego channel right now. We're sticking with that. We're gonna have to. I thought I went back and deleted that from our description, but I guess I didn't do that successfully. Because I thought the other day I actually went back and got that out of the description because we don't do that and it's misleading and that's not good. So I'll have to go back and definitely actually remove that so that the description stays true because we don't do that.
But actually, we were talking the other day. We might actually do that later. But that's like way down the line after maybe like 100 subscribers, after we've got a following, right?
And
after
if we were to, that would be
4 people watching right now.
Yeah, if we were to, that would be like a separate channel, like Alan and Tom Films or something. We wouldn't put that on our channel.
Versus Just Too Good,
Yeah, and M&R's vlogs and builds and stuff, like separate channel. Yeah. Not the same because they don't go together at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did change it. All right.
Pretty funny, and I watch it regularly.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been like what? It's been nearly 45 minutes. Let's wrap this up, right? Okay. If
you guys have any more questions, make sure you post them up right now because we're if you don't post any coming up, we're probably gonna end the stream here. So
yeah. I mean, it's been 45 minutes. I mean, like let's wrap this up.
Yeah. So last minute questions. Come on. Any that you have.
But yeah, stay tuned for the new changes that are coming up, guys.
So recap.
We'll have minifig creations, wildcard month, wildcard week, as well as the alternate builds, CMS, and the news.
And we are planning to continue the short-lived Amazon deals thing that I started doing that's gonna start. That's gonna be the same week as news. That's gonna be a separate video, and I might try to expand that and be like just deals in general, like from Target and Walmart as well. So sales on Lego sets, so you guys can check those out and get the sets that you want for cheap. So, yeah. So I think that's all we've really got for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and end the stream in just a minute here. So you can. Thank you all for coming so much. I'm actually
Thank you so much.
I'm glad that we had like 5 people logged on here. So thanks for coming, and we'll see you guys later, and we'll be back in a jiffy with the new changes.
And subscribing down below.
Yes, subscribe.
Turn on notifications, all that fun stuff, right?
Yep. So
anyway, see ya.
That is it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. We'll be back in a jiffy.
We'll be back in a jiffy.